In this video, I'm going to discuss the reason why I don't recommend using the TV guide. Now, I know it's a nice format to be able to see the channel icons and also what's on, but the thing I don't like about the TV guide is that out of over a dozen add-ons that provide live TV, it gets the channel information from one app. So if that app is down, which is the i4A TV app, if that's down, then you're not going to be able to watch TV through the guide. You can always watch TV using those dozen or more live TV applications, but if you're relying strictly on using the guide, then if something's wrong with that i4A TV application, then the channels aren't going to launch. Now, the one thing I use the guide for is just to give me an idea of what's on, because sometimes I want to watch TV and I really don't know what I want to watch, so I might surf through the guide just to get an idea of what's on, and then because I don't like to watch stuff live, I'll just go to an app like Genesis and look the show up and watch it on demand. Now, the reason I don't like to watch things live is because when you watch it live, you have to deal with the commercials and other interruptions. And also because you have to watch it on a certain schedule. And I like to watch things when I want to watch them and not have to be subject to getting home at a certain time or recording something and watching it later. Now, just keep in mind that anything that you see on the TV guide, you can watch on demand. So if you came here and you try to launch a channel and it doesn't play, you have two options. You can either go watch it on demand in several different applications, or you could go to the live TV applications and stream it manually. So don't just think that the TV guide is the only way you can watch live TV. Another thing I want to show you is authorization errors. As you can see, it just said authorization failed. And that happens for several reasons. It could be because your internet is too slow for the device to communicate with the server and pull the stream. It could also be because the link here within the TV guide is invalid and hasn't been updated yet. Or it could be because the server where the content is hosted might be busy or just traffic logged. But anytime you get those errors, you just have to keep hitting select. There have been a few times where I had to hit it 5 or 6 times just to get the channel to load. And there's other occasions where it just launches every time. But remember, you always have options. That's the thing I like about the device. If one app doesn't work, there's multiple others that you could try. If you see working in the lower right, now if you see working in the lower right, like you just saw, that's an indication that the device is connected to the server and it's trying to load the stream. As you can see, it took a few times of me selecting it before it launched. So keep in mind that things might not play the first time you hit it. So you might have to try it a few times. And like I said, remember that you don't have to adhere to the old way of watching television. And the new way of watching television, you can watch things on demand. That means that you could watch anything that you would see in this guide just by going to an application like Genesis or Showbox or Ice Films or One Channel and looking it up manually. You don't have to watch it live with commercials, and you don't have to be subject to someone else's schedule. So I hope this video helped.